Over 1.5 million people have been deported since President Obama took office in 2009. Most deportees are Mexican. Throughout the U.S.-Mexico border, many are deported in the middle of the night, and increasingly they are released in the most violent border cities. These deportation practices put migrants at risk of being kidnapped, extorted, and even killed by criminal gangs who prey upon this easily identifiable population.
Que en la gran mayoría de los que han tenido la oportunidad de estar en esta casa han tenido ese contacto o ese momento difícil al encontrarse, ¿verdad?, con personas que intentan secuestrarlos o intentan extorsionarlos.
In fact, as drug-related violence and crime decreased in certain Mexican border states, such as Baja California and Chihuahua, so did deportations to their cities. But in places where violence increased, like Tamaulipas, deportations quadrupled between 2009 and 2012.
Someone who's picked up in the San Diego sector can be transported thousands of miles away to the Texan border and deported across the border to a city like Matamoros, which is extremely dangerous and where they have no connections. And in this process, oftentimes migrants get separated from their families or from the people that they were traveling with.
This disturbing trend puts migrants in an extremely vulnerable situation. The Catholic Church operates the only migrant shelter in Matamoros. Although occasionally it has been affected by outside violence, when we visited, it felt like a calm oasis in a city that has experienced extreme levels of drug violence.
Pero al llegar aquí pues son presas precisamente del crimen organizado. Ellos son trasladados a la central de autobuses. La central de autobuses en su momento es, bueno, ahí es un hacinamiento de migrantes.
The idea that migrants, especially those from Mexico, are young, unattached men in search of adventure is a thing of the past. The ties that bind migrants to the United States are deep and affect families, businesses, and communities. Approximately 51% of deported migrants have family members who are U.S. citizens.
Alguien que extraño. No, extraño una niñita, como de 3 años. 3 años.
Y como yo me vine morro, de México para allá, siempre he estado allá. Tengo a mis hijos y a mi mamá.
Y siempre desde chiquilla le decía yo que quería ser, me decía que quería ser doctora porque quiere ayudar a los niños de México a las operaciones. Y digo, es que tienes que ser muy inteligente, tienes que echarle ganas a la escuela. Y gracias a Dios es bien inteligente, tiene puras A, puras A, puras A.
A worrying number of deportees reports not getting their belongings back from U.S. authorities. The possessions that hurt the most to lose? ID documents and cell phones or wallets with contact information.
Allá es donde te quitan todas tus cosas. Te quitan lo que lleves, todo lo que lleves, cartera, dinero, tarjetas de crédito, todo lo que lleves, identificaciones, todo. Yo traía mi pasaporte mexicano y mi ID de la credencial de lector, todo me lo quitaron. Mi dinero, todo me quitaron.
Se quedó credencial electoral, una tarjeta de débito y la CUP. Se quedó allá. No sé si lo tiene ahí o lo tiraron.
According to surveys, 1 in 5 migrants is deported in the middle of the night between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. when services are closed. This means that there are no bus stations, the shelters are closed, the banks are closed.
As pressure increases for a surge in the border security apparatus, human rights organizations are asking, what will be the human cost of these dangerous deportation practices?